the ABC10 News Pinpoint Weather Super 7-Day Forecast.
And you know, I had no idea you could go out there and see the sea turtles. Very cool, Ciara.
Yeah, we're going to have to catch that once things cool down a bit, because I'm not heading to the coast today. Some of our coastal neighborhoods are going to be flirting with the triple digits. We are still under that excessive heat warning in our inland neighborhoods, a heat advisory along our coast, both lasting until Monday night. It was so hot yesterday that we tied several records. Ramona tied their record, hitting a high of 107 yesterday, 106 in Escondido, 105 in Campo. And we're going to continue to bake today. We are on track to break a couple of records. Ramona going to break a record today, looking at a high of 108 degrees. El Cajon looking at a high of 106 degrees, 105 expected in Escondido, 92 down in Chula Vista, nearly 100 degrees in Oceanside for the high today. It's already warm outside, so if you haven't gone on that morning walk, maybe reschedule it for later this week when we start to cool down. It is 76 degrees in Oceanside, 80s in our inland neighborhoods. Ramona almost at 90 degrees, 92 down in Alpine, and we are already in the mid-90s in our deserts. Taking it along hour by hour along our coastline today. Looks like we're going to peak out fairly soon. If you're headed out to the Padres game, make sure that you are drinking water, you're dressed appropriately, and that you're wearing sunscreen. You are going to be in the upper 80s for most of the game, back down to the upper 70s by 8 o'clock tonight. Inland hour by hour, we are going to hit the triple digits very soon here. By noon, we're going to be at 103 degrees, remain there until 4 o'clock this afternoon, back down to the upper 80s by 8 p.m. Our satellite and radar is fired up to show you some of the monsoon activity that we saw yesterday. Well, we could see it again today. We've already seen it to the east of us in Arizona. Right now, you do see some cloud coverage making its way into our deserts. I fired up our rain chance futurecast to show you that there's about a 33% chance for some shower activity in our mountains by this afternoon. We could see some thunderstorms there. Then that monsoonal moisture will start to dry out as we get into the work week. You see temperatures start to plummet heading into Tuesday. We'll be back down to the low 70s by Wednesday. Meanwhile, inland, that's where we're really going to see temperatures plummet by about 20 degrees. By Wednesday, we're going to be below average for this time of year. Campo will be looking at a high of 81 degrees, 83 in El Cajon, 86 for Ramona, and 81 in Alpine. And it looks like we have a beautiful weekend on tap. That is when we can head to the beach and enjoy a nice walk outside in our inland neighborhoods as well. Our mountains back down to the 70s by Wednesday. We will be at 78 degrees by this time next weekend. In our deserts, we are going to fluctuate between 109 and 110 degrees over the next 3 days. Then heading into next weekend, we are going to be below the triple digit mark, looking at a high of 97 degrees by Thursday.